And welcome back to episode 221. And just having finished off the bit with the lighting here in the lobby, I'm thinking things look a lot better. I think some of this here needs to be replaced with glass just to finish out the wall and be even. Here and here and here as well, just to be even with the rest of it. Next thing I want to tackle is this area down here, and most of this is just going to be take out all this cobble and replace it with smooth stone for a better, more even look with the rest of the place. Okay, and here, let's see, the cobblestone stairs have got to go. So I'll just make up some wood stairs here to finish out the look and make it look a little better. Alright, that's good. Now down here, well, obviously that would be the logical conclusion, but I'm not sure it's quite right just there. Let's see. Okay, I don't have any on me, so... Oh, I forgot you get 6 of those at a time now instead of 3. That's good. Alright, now those need to be replaced. We don't need dirt sticking out. Alright, there. Nice and smooth. Alright, the columns here. Let's see, that's a job for stone brick. Much better. A lot more classy-like. If I can remember to select the right thing. There. That's better. Still need some work over here though. For example, here. This is some of my very earliest experiments in just exactly how one should mine. I never actually expected to find anything here. I was just going through the motions, trying to work out just exactly how to do it right. But it's long past time that those are covered up. And let's see here. Yeah, that is a good job for the metal bars. Here we are. In fact, all the way around here looks like a good idea. Yeah. And good. I'm glad it did the corner above that light. I wasn't sure if it would. Alright, that's good. One could even get fancy and put fence gates in here, but I'm not going to. And then there's this area over here. This ladder access is intended to be primarily a maintenance access. So let's see. Something like that. With a door here to access. Yeah. And it even has one light that's in the room. Good. Alright, let's whip up a door. Or do I have any on standby? Nope. There. Excellent. So that's maintenance access. It's not really supposed to be open to the whole lobby. And eventually I might just bring it right across this line right here and have that whole area be maintenance and that kind of thing. There is another thing that, let's see, do I have any glass? Not at the moment. Okay. Another thing I need to do is in this corner. In this corner is where I eventually want to put it. And for what it is, or will be, I'm reserving this corner for an elevator. Some kind of a piston elevator. And what I want to do, what I'd like to find, is something that is a modular design. Something that I can build in a, what is this, a 3-block high area. And have 1 floor's worth of it fit in a 3-block high area. Probably no more than 4 by 4 or something like that. And then on each floor I could add another module to it and take it up as high as I need it to go, which eventually will be to the maximum height of the building, which will eventually go all the way to build limit, which these days is, what, 256 blocks? So I'm looking around trying to find a design for that. I've seen a few designs for modular elevator designs, modular piston elevator designs, but the designs I've seen, while they look good, they presented enough to show you that the thing worked, but they didn't present you enough to figure out how to build it yourself or make tutorials for it or anything like that. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, that's right. I forgot to put my pressure plate back here. Okay, so that's pretty much that there. I probably want to do things like probably include some plants or furniture and stuff like that in here, similar to the way the train station upstairs is decorated. And then, of course, sometimes I hate those doors. Then, of course, there is the beach area here that I have over time done a lot towards filling in the great big huge gaping hole that I left when I originally dug the original glass that I started using on this tower. But, well, the original sand that I cooked into glass. But over time I've been working on bringing in sand to replace what I had dug out and actually make this look somewhat halfway decent. Eventually I want to take this stairway out and this bit of cobblestone out, replace it with sand, maybe some dirt and grass and so on, and do something about sculpting this hill so that it fits properly, once again, bearing in mind that there is a pool of water up there, and so on. So I want to get that taken care of as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. We're a taiga biome around here these days, which is, of course, why my lagoon is all frozen over. I really wish that they had not bothered rearranging pre-existing biomes. If they had to put new stuff in, fine, but they could have respected the stuff that was already there. I really didn't think that would have been too much to ask. Anyway, before I get into a rant, let's see. And then, of course, there is plans that I had for the upstairs. I'll figure out which way I'm going. That'd be a good place for a pressure plate. Okay, the warehouse itself. I have said recently, I think, that one of the things I wanted was that things that qualified as items as opposed to blocks, like, for example, arrows, weapons, tools, ender pearls, eyes of ender, and slime balls, and so on and so forth. All of this stuff, I wanted to set up a separate warehouse storage area for that stuff on the next floor up, a floor that hasn't been built yet. So I think what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to grab a few stacks, as much sand as I can carry. I'm going to drop off some of this cobble. And pick up some obsidian. That ought to be enough. If it's not, I'll come back for more. I'm going to stop downstairs and get this sand cooking into glass. And then I'm going to sleep through the night. Probably make a pressure plate for that door. And get busy starting up the 4th floor. All right. All right. There's something else that's occurred to me. I wonder if anybody else has noticed it. This bedroom, while also being really a lot smaller than it should be. Oh, no. We're going to get an axe. I'm not going to sit here and beat on this thing for a week. Okay, fine. But yes, that bedroom is definitely uneven and it needs to be fixed. Okay, line up that. Okay. Okay. Now all I need is get some wood down there. And then glowstone match up. There. Now, at least it seems to match up a little better. Well, almost. That's better, I think. It might be better yet if it were back another block, though, so... I'll move it back a block. Okay. Much better. Except, of course, these now need to be moved back a block. Yes, much better. Much more evenly balanced and so on. Okay. Now, just because I did all that and broke out into this hallway, I have to go look here. Not bad. I'm just going to fill this in. If I can click properly and aim right. Alright, that'll do for now, but this definitely needs to be made over. Somebody suggested something like the idea of the nether spilling into the real world, that kind of a look, and that's an interesting idea. I've seen it done and made to look pretty decently. Simple Gamers did that, I believe, in his old LP world, and it turned out looking pretty good. So I might try something like that. I'm going to kind of let the idea cook for a while and see what comes of it. And for now, I'm going to take the obsidian and head up on top of the building. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Alright, that'll make that 4 blocks tall. How tall is the one below? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for this one, I think going 4 will be plenty. Considering the topmost is going to be beams out to the other posts. Alright, let's get these done. Endermen have been here. I think it would be grand if there was at least one material in the game, aside from water, that Endermen would not walk on. Because that would become a very popular material, I think. Alright, let's see here. This corner. Alright. Gee, I could have like unloaded some crap. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this Obsidian framework in place. And by then, the first batch of glass ought to be ready. Alright, I'm out of Obsidian, and I'm almost to the end over there. So let's just drop a few torches on this thing. And then head down for some more obsidian, and that glass ought to be ready by now. At least a good bunch of it. Okay. Let's go get some glass and more obsidian. And yes, I probably have more torches up there than I need, but better that than not enough. And yeah, how about that pressure plate? And let's unload some of this junk that I'm probably not going to be needing. And instead load up on glass. All right. Okay, that, and I need some more obsidian to finish that one section off over there. That's the lowest I've been on obsidian in a long time. I'm going to have to start farming up some more someday. Alright, go ahead and get this finished off. A little tricky in the dark, but there. And now get this thing glassed in. And I'll catch up with you when I get this glass done. Alright, that's as far as I can go with the glass I have. So, it's making good progress though. I'm going to need to go down here and get some more sand, cook up more glass, and and I'm getting a feeling that I'm running awful short on sand up here, so yeah, I think while this sand cooks up, I'm going to hop a minecart down south to Gizmo's Island base and pick up a big load of sand and perhaps some sandstone, because I'm going to be needing it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that while this stuff cooks up, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, just coming back, and there's the mob tower dominating the landscape, and someday that tower is going to dominate the landscape even more than the mob tower. Because while the mob tower could be expanded and made taller, I kind of have the understanding that if it is made bigger, it will cause problems with mob spawning algorithms that will actually cause the spawning rates to drop and take longer to figure out and so on. And so, for the time being, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. This tower, on the other hand, isn't going to have that problem because spawning is not something that's going to be happening in here. Alright, I'm going to put some of this sand away, and then alright, I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of this up into sandstone. And I should have more than enough glass when the furnaces down here finish. Oh yes, definitely. Okay. Let's go ahead and make up some sandstone. So that we can put the roof on the new section. Alright. Let's see, what do we fixed for torches over here? And not very many. Okay. There's an easy cure for that. I have quite a supply of torches sitting over at the mining base, so I'm just going to ride over there and grab some torches and take this sandstone and put the roof on the new floor. Okay. Yes, I do have a few torches here. All right. Well, I hate uncooperative minecarts. Oh, you... And now I have to chase it. Well, if I gave it a bump, it would go over that edge without me, so I'm just going to crawl to that powered rail and then go the rest of the way. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the sandstone roof on that new section and get it lit up. And then from there, I'm going to take, probably get a hold of some more sand and finish filling out that beach. Ooh, that's disifying. Okay. Get some glass on here. Finish the glass out and then get the sandstone roof in place. I only missed a few times. Alright. Now, go ahead and get the sandstone roof in place and get that lit up. And yes, I did that deliberately, because this ladder will have to be extended up that way. Alright. Okay, I'm going to get cracking on this roof and probably do some work filling in the beach down there. And we'll catch you in the next episode for more work. Take it easy. I'm out of here.